matchups in the history of college football have had games, and more specifically, endings etched into the memory banks, etched into the lore of the sport, more than the Iron Bowl. From the kick six to the grave digger, you just hear those words. Emotions, frustrations, stirred up that last a whole year. And in a rivalry game like this one, we can only hope for another classic like those. Slips through the line. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. So the Auburn Tigers offense has the ball first today. Last time these two clashed in the Iron Bowl, it was the Tide winning a classic.
And the Tide have done a great job in recent history of owning Auburn, doing a great job of winning this series. But they respect them every single day. They know they won last year, but every year there's a healthy level of respect for this Auburn Tiger team.
Yeah, and I think back to last year's game. For Alabama, it was their best players making the big plays late in the game. And this game this year is littered with game changers on both sidelines. Both Auburn and Alabama have the guys that can break this game wide open. So we're going to see a great one here.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Plucks it out of the air. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Oh, he makes the catch. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to buy time. Finds the tight end. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage with no gain on the play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the 1st down marker. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early. Playing at home, they want to get the crowd into it. So you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal. You knock it through the uprights. You've got the lead. Everything right now looking good.
So Alabama's offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Wants to throw. It's Russell. It's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. We have a new #1 team in the nation this week. Guys, they've made it to the mountaintop, and usually that just means now everybody's shooting at you.
I think a lot of people are waiting to see is how they wear this #1, if they change it all moving forward. But, David, talking to their players this week, they were saying they knew they were the #1 team before the season even started. Everybody else is just figuring that out now.
Yeah, and you got to love the confidence of this squad and going out and earning that #1 ranking, but it's another thing completely to keep it and to continue to have that edge and that hunger. Let's see if they can do it.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll try the run. He gets it inside the 40, but he'll be stopped at the 39. Not wide enough to move the sticks, and it's 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll give them an early 6-0.
Well, that kid just showed off.
Looking to throw, it's Russell. Gets it to the back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Caught in the backfield, it's quick. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. They'll run him behind the big guys on the left. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Guys, let's chat a little big picture Auburn. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like,
oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Sharp. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. And some room to work. They get him out of bounds, but a choke play to wrap up the 1st quarter, and this offense will carry momentum into the 2nd. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Gets the back moving. Takes the handoff. It's Sharp. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. He's got him. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be first and goal from the 6.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing a first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, first and goal.
And now in the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Past the 50. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Alabama! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And that's the kind of play that can win you the game. You're on defense. It looks like the opponent's just going to run it in for an easy touchdown, but you create the takeaway, you scoop and score. It's a game-changing play. It's a momentum-changing play. And you can see on the sideline right now, they are completely galvanized by that defensive score.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Tigers. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. These two rivals first played in 1893, but there was nearly a half-century, guys, when they didn't play each other because they got in a fight over, among other things, gate receipts.
Yeah, listen, I've been lucky enough to broadcast this game before, and I'll never forget being at Bryant-Denny Stadium and just feeling the energy. It was just completely different versus anything I'd ever seen in college football before. David, there's a different meaning to this game for both of these schools in the state of Alabama.
Yeah, and it's just different because
He holds it in, and nobody's close. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Shoots it to the left. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The offense changing the play. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Grab behind the line. It's sharp. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Caught in the backfield. It's Penny. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. So now it's 2nd and long. Flips it out in the flat. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The RPO fired complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Using the quick game. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out quickly. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for the goal line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Auburn.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Makes the grab. Stopped short. They'll bring him down at the 1. He just couldn't get it in. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Russell. Gets it out fast. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Firing to the right, complete. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quarterback adapting. He's going to take off. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Fires to the wideout. defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Tigers and Tide. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Alabama and Auburn plays out.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Russell. Under fire. Here's the pressure. It's complete. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Gets the toe down, but didn't go forward at all. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Acho. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Keep bringing the heat like that, you can fall in line with the likes of Derek Brown or Nick Fairley.
Man, I still remember that Nick Fairley season where he put the defense on his back. Cam Newton took care of the offense, but he ruled the defense, making big plays, getting in the backfield, getting after quarterbacks.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. Complete to the right. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense trying to take it back. Find some room.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and then better job forcing a turnover.
So here comes the Auburn offense. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Here comes the option. Running into the open space. There he goes. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Floats it out in space. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
And he stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
From the 3-yard line, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. Trying to ball his way in. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Here comes that Alabama offense. They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20. Oh, better look out.
Return is brought down at the 31. And your Auburn Tigers will take over.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Goes to the option. Power football with the run. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Morrow. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quickly out to the tight end. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Swings it out to the flat. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Flips it out to the back. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
And here comes money down for this offense. 3rd down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Tigers. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a man miss. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on second down. Back to throw, it's Russell. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Acho. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. It's quick. Shakes off the defender. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's quick. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's quick. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. The give to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Boots his first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to pass, it's Russell. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Splits the uprights. Good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Good timing on the quick out. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got him downfield. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. Back to pass. Escapes trouble. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Hauls it in. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown tie! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
That is such a great job by the offense, putting together a touchdown drive when they needed it most. Not a lot of time left to go, but if their defense can get them the ball back, they've got an opportunity to kick a field goal and walk out of here with a win.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This is where the pressure can start to build a little bit, trying to hold on to a 2-point lead, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. After giving up a score in that last possession, you just feel the sense of urgency now. It's really, really high. And, David, this offense, they've got to answer.
Yeah, but you got to remember, it's okay because I still got the lead. Now I just go out and execute, give it to my leaders, let them do their thing.
Cracks in the backfield.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, They're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here on third down. The give to the tailback. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And they say history repeats itself, and the Iron Bowl is coming down to a long field goal again. Oh, the fake, and he wants to throw. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Since 1893, this game has meant more to the fans in the state of Alabama than any other sporting event, and the toilet paper will fly at Toomer's Corner. The Eagles will fly, and it is an orange and blue game as Auburn takes down the Tide in the Iron Bowl. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse